What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for joining. Welcome in. How's it going? It is Old Guy ADD here. I'm gonna play some Mega Man 4 today. What's up, Ray? Ray Talia has liked the stream. Heck yeah, dude. Checking to see if any screens are open here.
Johnny5xxx has donated 2.00 and says, "Welcome back, buddy."
Dude, you're amazing. Thank you so much, man. Heck yeah. Music is a little loud. Thanks, dude. Thank you so much, Johnny. What a welcome, dude.
Would you look at that?
Yeah, well.
Would you look at that?
That is certainly one way to say hello, man. That's awesome. Oh, thank you, Ray, for being a good moderator, man, and helping. I mean, well, not a moderator really, but kind of, you know. But yeah, just a good, you know, my web designer. But still, you know, you obviously want the stream to sound good too. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. John Lamoth and Johnny5. Johnny5 with the dono. Thanks so much, dude.
Run, Forrest, run!
Andy Watson, welcome in. What, son? All right, here we go. I'm going to start up the stream avatars. You just did some housekeeping on the website. Hey, you know, I think I want to change that front panel again. Is that okay? I think just the main picture, but we'll worry about that in a few days. I'm just wondering, like, if the other one looked better, you know, the original Old Guy ADD picture that you were presented with when you opened the website, you know what I mean? What? No way. The girl who played the cheerleader in Heroes has passed away. That's crazy. That's nuts, man. Crazy, man. That's nuts. I loved Heroes. That was a good show. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks so much for joining. Hope you're doing well. Make sure to hit the like and the share button. I hope you're having a great day so far. We're gonna play this, and then we're probably gonna play Resident Evil 4 after this. Johnny 5, you rock, dude. Here we go. There we go. Welcome in. Thanks again for joining. How you doing? Gotta love Mega Man. This is a great game. I don't know if you guys have ever played Mega Man 4, but it is one of my favorites. What's funny is I'm nostalgic for this game without ever even playing it as a kid. I'm nostalgic from it from my own streams. Isn't that crazy? Because I didn't learn how to play this game until I started streaming. But this is the first Mega Man game that I ever learned how to beat, aside from Mega Man 2. This is the game that sparked it all, that changed it all for me, that made me realize that I could beat other Mega Man games. Haha, you're nostalgic for watching Contra because of me, how funny. I have seen her in lots of shows and movies, yes. Right, Andy? Isn't that crazy? What's up, Angelo? Oh, man. I just woke up from an unexpected nap.
Agilos Contigonis has donated 55 stars and says hello, sir.
Man. Thank you for the 65 stars, Mangelo. Don't go breaking the bank on me, man. Just kidding, Mangelo. Thanks again, buddy.
Hello, sir. Cool face emoji.
Fuck, man. What's up, Kyle? How you doing, man? Welcome in. I'm gonna drink some coffee. How was my weekend? Dude, it was so good, honestly. Saturday was my nephew's birthday party, and I got to see so much of my family that I haven't seen in a long time. My aunt from Arizona, sister from New Hampshire, brother from Kansas, all over the place came in for my nephew's graduation. Got to see my uncle and my other aunt, the ones whose son I played Nintendo with like constantly as a kid. That was neat. It was a good weekend. Did lots of swimming with the kids at my sister's house, and then we ate tons of food. Went back for some family pictures. And then today was Corinne's party, and it was so much fun. There was only a few people who showed up. You know, it was just me and, you know, my buddy Teddy and my buddy Dave, and that was really it. You know, just a couple people showed up, but you know, we had a good time, man. We had all the kids there. We made burgers on the black. I made burgers on the Blackstone. My buddy made these really awesome fries. Okay, get this. He cooked his baked potatoes first. Okay, he cooked baked potatoes in the oven, and then he froze the baked potatoes. No, he didn't freeze the baked potatoes. He cooked the baked potatoes in the oven, and then he refrigerated the baked potatoes overnight after they were cooked, so that way they would become hard and they wouldn't flake and fall apart like a mashed potato, because they would if they're cooked for an hour. But if you put them in the fridge, then they get hard enough to cut and stay together. Well, once you do that, once you cook and refrigerate the potatoes, then you cut them up into fries and you fry them, and they turn out so soft. They turn out with the crispiest outside and a flaky like fall apart like inside that's just like perfect. Like, they were some of the most perfect French fries, like potato wedges, I've had in a long time. And he made them garlic parmesan potato wedges, and they were just so good, man. They went along really well with the burgers. And the burgers were a hit too, man. He had a double burger and a single burger, and my kids all had burgers. What's up, Punk to the Jonas? How you doing, man? Welcome in. Do you bench? Oh, they were really good though. So next time I make French fries, we're gonna try that, man. They were so good though. The burgers on the Blackstone turned out incredible too. Like, I cleaned the Blackstone perfectly. I actually ran out of propane today though, so we had to go get new propane. Also too, I'm gonna start cooking on the Blackstone like way more in an effort to see how much electricity I can save. We've already lowered our electric bill down $100 by turning the AC from like 72 to like 75 or 76, and it still feels decent in here. Punk Sticks, you're hilarious, dude. I've never heard anybody say anything like "sup to the Jonas with the broness" before Punk Sticks, and it's hilarious. Okay. Toadman it is. Let's go. What the fuck? Now see, that was bullshit, man. That bastard. You got Flash Stopper. Okay. All right, well, I know it's not Pharaoh Man, but we gotta fight him next. I'm gonna put a little bit of put a little bit of cacao in my coffee here, but not much. You don't ever want too much. It'll make you poop like a mofo. Punk Sticks, what you been up to, man? How was everybody's weekend, by the way? I mean, freaking seriously. All I was trying to do was put away my damn cacao. Oh, we could have used that. Maybe. Now we could. Alright, we're going to go across here and we're going to get the power-up thing. The weapon, the item, whatever you want to call it. Oh, we could have used that. Did you see what just dropped? That was bullshit. I always thought Rush Marine was kind of useless. Rush Coil, on the other hand, is great, of course. Here we go. Almost makes it seem like it's going to be the end of the level for a minute. I made my kids some really awesome oatmeal today. We have oatmeal that we need to use, so I used the maple brown sugar oatmeal, and then I put some butter and some milk in it, and then I topped it with whipped cream and chocolate chips, and they loved it, man. Lucas and Tabitha ate 2.5 servings, 2.5 packets. They got done with their oatmeal. They're like, I want another one. I'm like, okay, whatever. And then tonight for dinner, they both had a chicken sandwich. And I'm starting to like not even worry about buying lunch meat anymore. Like my favorite way to eat sandwiches now, like chicken sandwiches, is to actually like cook a chicken breast and then cut that chicken breast into really thin little pieces. Like my brother-in-law gave us a whole bunch of chicken from the party, from the barbecue, and so tonight for the sandwiches I just chopped the little tiny, they were like mini chicken breasts basically, or chicken breasts chopped up into a lot of little pieces. But anyway, I freaking just chopped the chicken breasts into little tiny slivers. All right, there we go. Hey from Taterland, how are you doing? What's going on from the old Twitch land? Welcome in, how are you? Down to my last couple uses on this Truvia. This game has some of the worst like option music, like when you have like go to stage select or continue or whatever. Hey Kyle Haley, welcome in, dude. Hey, who we got hanging out here on the book? Says we got 10 people hanging out on the book, but it certainly doesn't seem like it based on how slow the chat's going. Ray's been chatting up a storm. Angelo dropped some starage. Who else is hanging out on the book? We got Angelo and we got Ray talking it up, and Ashley. Hey Ashley, how are you? Ashley's over there. Yeah, Ray's been chatting up a storm, man. It's just been Ray and Ashley. Who's all lurking on the book, man? There's a lot of lurking going on over there. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good Sunday. Ray Talia with 100. Dude, Ray's still one of the first people to chime in over on YouTube. Or on Facebook, not YouTube. There we go. Man, that guy's a pain. Alright, you guys, that's only one person out of 12 people over there on YouTube who are willing to say hello. Are you kidding? Or not on YouTube, on Facebook. Come on, guys, if you're watching on Facebook, say hello. Say hi, make yourself known if you're over there hanging out. There's 11 people watching over there. Can we get all 11 people to say hello? Johnny said I'm here. Sorry, man, I meant to say Facebook, Johnny. Yeah, who else is hanging out over there? What is with the crazy lurking? Here we go. Ray is over there on the tube. Ray is one of the people on the tube talking too. Dude, are you kidding me that out of 10 people on Facebook, only one person is going to say something when I'm asking for people who are lurking to say hello? That's crazy. What the fuck is going on? Why are you guys lurking so incredibly hard? What is going on? Say hello, y'all. It's not that tough to say hi. Drop an emote. But seriously, like, come on, y'all. If you're going to watch the show and you're going to sit there and lurk so hard, what's the point in watching? Like, half the point of watching a live stream is to interact with the streamer, right? There we go. Angelo said, hey, Ray. If you don't feel like saying anything, if you're not sure what to say, just drop an emote. Here we go. Ray said, hey, Angelo. I just don't feel like doing any of this over and over, so I'm gonna reload that there. Perfect. All right, guys, so out of 9 people on Facebook now, 2 people have said hello. Who's the other 7 people who are here? Here we go. The rest are bots? Dude, I think so. I think we just have a bunch of bots watching on Facebook, man. Seriously, like, what is going on? Gerald, there we go. Welcome in, man. Thanks for Jacob Stinger. Welcome, dude. Holy crap, you guys. Who else is hanging out here? That is now 4 out of 12. Nice, man. Thanks, Jacob. Thanks, Gerald. Let's see if we can get 12 out of 12 talking. Who else is here? How you doing, Jacob? I'm also a bot. At least that's what the ladies tell me. Timothy Holston, thank you so much, man. Hey, dude, how are you? Welcome in. That's 5 out of 12 now. Who else we got hanging out? What have you guys been up to today? How was your Sunday? Timothy Holston, you used to be a super regular viewer, man. Good to see you again. Joseph Neo, the little pup, welcome in, man. All right, let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 out of 12 now. That's a pretty good ratio. Good, man. Good, Ray. So who else is hanging out here? Let's see. I'm doing well, eating some mac and cheese. Heck yeah, dude. Well, thanks for putting the fork down for a second and saying hello. All right, guys, who else is hanging out here? I just like to talk to people, man. I think streams where people aren't talking are boring, and I get bored when people aren't saying anything. Kirk is here. All right, that's 6 out of 12. We almost have all 12 out of 12 saying hello. Who else is here? You're thinking about getting a snack too? You should most definitely get a snack. Now, who else is here? Who is hanging out on the book? We have 6 out of 12 saying hello now. That's Kirk and Angelo and Jacob and Timothy and Ray and Gerald. Let's see. Hey, have you ever played the original Super Smash Brothers? Yes, I have. I played it when it was brand new on N64 at a friend's house. Good question. Have you guys ever played the original Smash Brothers? And if so, when did you play it? I'm working on my game ADD and listening to your stream. Sweet, dude. What are you playing? Appreciate you having me on in the background. What happens this coming Wednesday? You never played Smash Brothers till GameCube? Hey guys, we got 6 out of 13 people saying hello. Who else is here lurking? Stop with your lurking. Lurking is lame, y'all. Lurking is the opposite of cool. If you're new here, then this could be the community you're looking for, because it's super talkative for the most part, typically. Niall Peterson's here. That is 7 out of 13 now. We have a good ratio. We've gotten more than 50% of people saying hi now. That's fucking awesome. That is a hell of a ratio. I mean, there aren't very many secrets in Smash Brothers on N64. Give me an example of some secrets besides unlockable characters for beating the game. And maybe some glitches in the game. Having memories of playing a game with your mom is awesome. Hey, Alvin with 100 stars.
Alvin
Dude,
Smith has donated 100 stars and says 100 cents.
Thank you so much, Alvin. Dude, look, we are on a net positive right now. Look at what you guys are doing. You see that? Now we have 15 people here all of a sudden. We were at 9 people, and because of you guys saying hi, we have gotten algorithm. We're getting rewarded because of you guys. Thank you. We're getting rewarded because of your freaking talkativeness. That's what happens, man. The stream gets rewarded when people interact and talk. Thank you so much. That's how we find new people, y'all. That people stop lurking, damn it. Hey, you didn't answer my question there, David Beetleman. What secrets? You asked me how many secrets were you able to discover in the original Super Smash Brothers. What secrets are you talking about in Super Smash Brothers, David? I'm just curious. What secrets do you think are out there besides secret characters that can be unlocked by beating the game and maybe some glitches? Tim D-Wayne. Cheetos is my snack. What's up, Tim D-Wayne? How you doing, dude? Timothy Olston, I'm playing Madden, but might switch to another game soon. A2D to answer you. Heck yeah, dude. Thank you. Madden's fun. Don't worry, I wouldn't have been Madden stuff if you wouldn't have said anything about what game you're playing, but I appreciate you letting me know. Always interesting. What year Madden are you playing? Are you playing the newest one? Is there any point in playing any of the older ones, I guess? They're probably not online. Maybe they only leave like 2 or 3 online, or do they cut last year's offline immediately? Like if Madden 27 came out now, how much longer would 26 be online for? You know, who knows? You didn't. I'm not answering any more questions of yours, David, until you answer my question. David, you asked me what secrets have I uncovered in Smash Brothers on N64, and I asked you what other secrets are there besides unlocking the characters and maybe a few glitches in the game. Tired as heck. Started our mod hunting, so we've been unloading hunting equipment all day. There you go. My question was, you asked me what secrets I've uncovered in N64's Smash Brothers, and I said, what secrets are there besides unlocking a few characters and some glitches? Timmy said, tired as heck. Hunting our mod all day? Our hunting mod. What? We started our hunting mod? What's that? What's a hunting mod? There are some special high poor things and some very secretive things that are hidden if you manage to beat some of the other things. Like what though? No, I'm at, okay, no worries. I don't think there's that many secrets in Smash Brothers. That's the point I'm getting to. I don't think there's that. I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong though, but I don't think there's that many secrets in that game. Yeah, you know, that game did have a lot more secrets. Smash Brothers Melee had an awesome, awesome mode. Like they had an actual adventure mode, which was so good. Did you guys ever play the adventure mode on Smash Brothers? So, have you heard of the Halloween or Army of Darkness game for Switch? Oh man, no. No, I have not. Interesting. Hey, we got a lot of people talking now on Facebook. That's awesome. Thank you guys. Quite a difference. There we go. Thank you again for the donos, you guys. Appreciate it. Good Grub came in earlier and dropped a big old dono on the tube. Yeah, Smash Brothers is a fun game. I'm not super into that series though, but it's good. Smash Brothers is either a game that I feel like you're totally obsessed with, or you're just like, you know, you mildly like it. Hey, who else is here? I'm only seeing David's comments on YouTube now. Punk Sticks and Johnny said, I'm here. I'm chilling, my man, playing GTA. Hell yeah, dude. Who else is here on YouTube right now? I want to try the Switch one sometime. My favorite game of that series was the one on Dreamcast. All right, here we go. All right, we got to take down this guy before Dive Man. Or this guy before the other guy. Yeah, I think you said that before, but you didn't say why you were looking forward to the 19th. What happens on the 19th? What are you guys up to in GTA? This is Mega Man 4, Timothy. How many Mega Mans have you guys played? How many Mega Mans have you guys beat? Both questions can be answered. No judgment will be passed down for no Mega Mans being beaten. These games are hard. You're not answering my question once again, David. You said I'm looking forward to the 19th. For the second time now, I've asked, what is the 19th? What is the significance? You turned 38 on the 19th? Nice. Heck yeah, dude. Well, congratulations. One step closer to 40. Hey, hit the like button over on YouTube if you like the content. If you enjoy just chattering and talking. Chattering and talking and BSing, and my moderator Johnny5 over there keeps the chat going. There we go. Only played 2 and 3, never beat any. My Nintendo would get too hot or I would give up. Interesting. I'm just supplying my businesses. Understandable, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, getting older ain't so bad. We don't need this again. Mother effer. There we go. About to jump in the shower. I'll be back. Sounds good, Tim. Ooh. Let's see here. One second, everybody. There we go. All right, excellent. What's a good gaming memory you have, y'all? One of my favorite gaming memories is when I first got my Sega, learning how to do a Hadouken for the first time. Learning how to do a Hadouken seemed so impossible when I first started playing, doing that quarter circle, learning that motion and timing out the, you know, the attack button figuring out whether it was punch or kick, not having a guide back in the day to tell you what it was, accidentally doing it and being like, whoa. I actually got Mortal Kombat 1 when I was like 13 or so on Sega Genesis. I got Mortal Kombat, Streets of Rage 2, and Final Fight on the same day. My dad went on a business trip and came home with all three of those. I remember playing Illusion of Gaia with my cousin when he spent the night at my house. Dude, that's awesome. I played games with my cousin as a kid too. There we go. I'm gonna avoid that because I don't need it. Are you really asking me if I've heard of the character Sub-Zero? I mean, like, is that... I'm sorry, not to be a turd biscuit, but is that a real question? You realize I just told you I got Mortal Kombat when I was a kid at like 13 years old, right? Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but seriously, like... One would assume that if someone says they got Mortal Kombat as a kid, that they would know who Sub-Zero is. That'd be like someone saying, I just got Street Fighter, and they're like, oh, have you heard of Ryu? I'm sorry. I remember playing TMNT arcade game with my cousin at his house. Dude, the Nintendo game was so good. Okay, that's a totally different question. All you said was, have you heard of Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero? Your question, no offense, I'm not trying to be a turd here, but in order to have not confused me, you would have needed to use the full name of the game. You're asking if I've ever heard of Sub-Zero Mythologies for like either N64 or PlayStation. Yes, I have heard of that game. That's a different question altogether, because I'm not the only one who thought if you were asking me if I've heard of Sub-Zero or not. You gotta admit that was confusing. You know, or another good way to ask that is, have you ever heard of the spin-off game from Mortal Kombat that just included Sub-Zero and it was a platformer? You know, like, just letting you know different ways I could have been less confused by your question is all. I'm really not trying to be a dick, I promise. I know there were spin-off games for Mortal Kombat. I realize that. Yes, I know that. I've been collecting for 23 years. I'm going to tell you this. I love when people tell me things, but there's not much that you're going to be able to tell me about video games that I probably, like, there's still a lot I don't know. But if you're going to ask me about like mainstream spin-offs to a game, yes, I'm probably going to know about them. You know. Correction, the game was called What was the spin-off game called for Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero?
The spin-off game for Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero is called Mortal Kombat Mythologies Sub-Zero. Released in 1997.
You're correcting me, but you're wrong, David. No, correction to you, David. It was called Mortal Kombat Mythologies. It was called Mortal Kombat Mythologies Sub-Zero. You said Anthology. Anyway. So, before you correct me, make sure that you are accurate, is all I'm saying, if you can. ADD, you know quite a bit. I think there's things you know way more about than I do, Ray. Like how to make a website. Yes, my video game knowledge is vast, but your knowledge of PCs is incredible. You like my shirt? Thank you. Dr. Cossack. Dr. D's Nuts. Hey, we got a few people hanging out on YouTube right now. We have David and Andy and Punk Sticks and John, but who else is on YouTube? I don't know, Ray. I won't lie. Corinne gets me a lot of my shirts now, and probably Target, I think. But yeah, I don't really buy a whole lot of my clothes anymore. Yeah, so I don't know. But I'm sure you can find it on eBay. Like what I can do is I can take a picture of the shirt for you, and then you can Google image the shirt and figure out where to get it from there. I guarantee you could find it off Amazon. Ray said I'm here too. He's over there on the tube. Heck yeah, dude. Okay. Using Brightman during this section is just smart. Mega Man 4 actually put their powers to use. I like that. You know, like this weapon's pretty awesome, honestly. Like it works like Flashman's weapon from Mega Man 2, but you can still shoot, which is awesome. Oh crap. So Fridays and Saturdays are Sleep Fighter night. The next time I play this game, I will be doing it on a regular Nintendo, but this game is frustrating at times. So if I rewind a little bit... Oh my gosh. That was crazy. There we go. This game brought back a lot of styles of Mega Man 1 and Mega Man 2. Like that I did that exact same thing in Mega Man 2 or 1 actually. I think the bosses in this game were very creative. I feel like in Mega Man 5 they didn't really try. Like Mega Man 5's wily bosses suck. It's just the robot that goes back and forth, and you fight the same robot a few times. This game I felt like was pretty perfect for a Mega Man game. And it was largely overlooked because people were having Mega Man fatigue. There we go. look what you guys did. A little bit of chatter later. If we could get the same thing going on the tube, guys, just a little bit of chatter, it could change the whole game. Thank you so much for those who were talking and helping the algo. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's go, said Ray. Everybody quieted down again, but that's okay. It is Sunday night. People are probably exhausted from the weekend. Looks like they molded the castle from St. Basil's Cathedral. Interesting. Basil, you son of a bitch. Here we go. I'm watching and playing at the same time. Dude, you're doing awesome. Like a good mod, brother. I appreciate you. Keeping an eye on the chat. Here we go. These levels are interesting. Can I throw the Pharaoh ring any direction? No, I can't. It just comes back to me. But the Pharaoh ring's a neat weapon there. We need to get more of this. We're going to use this on this and then use this to get back up there. Yeah, you know what happened is if someone sends stars and I don't have it on the actual Facebook dashboard, then the star chime doesn't happen until the next time I click on the dashboard. So it's like it was like a rogue star sound, basically. There we go. So tomorrow, I'm going to be doing fajitas. We have a whole bunch of leftover chicken from my sister's house. My sister gave us a lot of leftover chicken. And it's all smoked. Or no, it wasn't smoked. It was cooked in the oven. The pork was smoked. Anyway, yeah, so we're gonna make fajitas tomorrow. Quesadillas, actually, but they're gonna be good. What are you guys making for lunch or so tomorrow? Hell yeah, you guys, thanks for joining. Welcome in. We got half the super chat bar completed. Ray, you were chatting up a storm, brother. Maybe someone else will join the conversation here soon. Here we go. Boom. A 4-cheese corkscrew pasta? That's interesting. Anybody else know what they're making for lunch or dinner tomorrow? Here we go. I'm watching and playing too. We probably shouldn't talk about that on the show. Well, I remember you telling me the other day you bought a new magnifying glass, so I figured that's what you'd be doing. Hey, you gotta see, you gotta see when you gotta go pee, right? There we go. Oh, man. There we go. Sweet. Sorry, sweetie. I just was adjusting in my chair. Here we go. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining. Shit. Yeah, Mega Man 4 has to be one of my favorite Mega Mans. I really like Mega Man 5 though, but you know, Mega Man 5's music is bomb. I'm playing like trash tonight in this game. What's a game that you think sucks that everybody else likes? Love that 8-bit slowdown, man. Ivana, get Roshenko'd. Ivana, get Roshenko'd. Next year, Belvita will be 100 years old. Dude, that's crazy. I'm still rocking with you, ADD. Fuck yeah, Timothy, you're awesome, dude. Hell yeah, man. Ray Taoya, I appreciate how much you're keeping up the combo, dude. Oops, actually next year Kraft will have owned Velveeta for 100 years. Wow, no shit, really? That's crazy. We sold Velveeta for 7 pennies. They were to pay us 7 pennies a week for 70 years. Let me tell you, by year 35, we had a bum deal. I'm just kidding. I know nothing about anything that went on. I'm just being silly. Ivana, welcome in. Nice greeting, by the way. You're welcome. I like it. I like it a lot. Actually, Velveeta was invented in 1918. That's crazy. We got Velveeta a few times as a kid, and whenever we did, we always made our grilled cheeses out of Velveeta for some reason. That was like one of my mom's splurges, was Velveeta cheese. I tell you what, I need to make some grilled cheeses with Velveeta. You know what I've been doing for sandwich cheese lately, though, guys? I've been just buying blocks of cheese, and even though it's not like square slices of cheese, I've just been cutting imperfect slices of cheese with a knife for a sandwich instead of using American, and man, it tastes so good. Like we did Gouda and cheddar today for the burgers that I made, and these burgers were amazing, man. They for real tasted like a restaurant because of cooking them on the Blackstone and using a burger smasher. Like, I think I'm gonna start grilling my other hobby with my Blackstone, like just cooking everything I can and trying all sorts of shit on there. Like, I'm even thinking about to the point of like boiling things in a pot on a Blackstone while I'm cooking, you know. Like, I can just set a pot anywhere on the Blackstone and it's like a stovetop oven thing, you know. I mean, so yeah, I'm gonna get majorly into grilling this year. I'm gonna try to cook a steak on the Blackstone. I'm gonna use the shit out of it. Try to save myself some electricity. What was your next game? I don't know. You know, I'm thinking about playing Resident Evil 4. I was thinking about doing a 3-hour stream tonight, an hour and a half of this, and then an hour and a half of Resident Evil 4. Ashley Campbell said, hey, how are you? Right. And that's why we've been slicing our own cheese up, you know? And it's cheaper. You know, like, we've been making our own cheese sticks for the kids. Instead of buying individually wrapped cheese sticks, we've just been buying what is it? We've been buying 2-pound blocks of cheese and just cutting out cheese sticks. And they're imperfect, but the kids love them and they taste better. You know, you're paying for someone to fucking, you know, individually wrap them is all you're doing. And so we're trying to figure out ways, like this year, I'm going to wrap them up cheese sticks in sandwich bags, you know? So I'm going to, you know, just prep them the night before or whatever for their lunch the next day. And they're good, man. We'll sit there as a family sometimes and just eat a whole block of cheese, just cutting it up. They even like when I cut the cheese just into like thicker, you know, like 3-inch by 1.5-inch by 1/4-inch slices, you know. So I'm gonna get started soon on transforming the game room downstairs. I'm gonna measure how many games I have and try to make the shelves fit all the games perfectly, but I'm also going to leave room for extras. But the shelves are also going to be able to be added on to really easily in the future. I love cutting the cheese. Hey, thank you.
Ivana Rashenko has donated 50 stars and says two silkworms challenged each other to a race. It ended in a
Two silkworms challenged each other to a race. It ended in a tie.
Oh my
Necktie
gosh.
emoji. Woman face palming emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
How funny. There you go. I think you guys might be able to see the numbers and the goals better now. Can you guys see the numbers and the goals a little better now? Is that why you are so cheesy? Because you eat all that and you eat cheese all the time? Probably. No matter how you slice it, you're probably right. I laid down a whole chopped onion today on the burgers that I cooked, so I did them kind of White Castle style. I just had a bed full of onions while I was cooking the burgers, and some of the onions got embedded in the burger, and the onions turned out like almost caramelizing. I'm playing the OG RE4. I'm towards the end. There we go. I bet your dad was cheesy too, and you are just a slice of the old block. He was cheesy, honestly. It can only be called cheese if it's at least 51% actual cheese. That's interesting, Andy. Neat fact, buddy. Yeah, I love Resident Evil 4 Remake. Actually, after this, I was planning on playing Resident Evil 2 Remake or BioShock. Neat, Andy. I didn't know that about cheese. That can only be called cheese if it's 51% cheese. Did you guys see that Electronic Playground, the old G4 show, is kicking back on YouTube? It's like it's alive and kicking again. It's the same two guys, Tommy Tallarico and what's his name? I don't know if Tommy Tallarico's there, but the same other guy was there who I liked him. I thought he was a good reviewer, and he's back to reviewing games, and he has a smaller YouTube channel, bigger than mine, but you know, still on the smaller size, like maybe 5K views a video, so not huge, but you know, pretty awesome. Yes, there we go. Yeah, David did answer my question, yes. Thanks, Johnny5. I just wanted to know, I just like to know what people mean by some things, you know what I mean? Like, if you're going to say something, I'm going to, like, challenge you on, not you necessarily, but if someone does something, sometimes I'm going to challenge them on what they say, and not in a bad way, just to provoke thought, you know, to forward the conversation. You know, get the semantics. Some people say enough with the semantics, but the semantics is how you get to a point, you know? The semantics is the stuff in the middle that matter. You know, the semantics is the peanut butter and jelly of the bread. You know, the bread, the top bread and the bottom bread's the beginning and the end of the story, but the semantics is the peanut butter and jelly in the middle. Is it crunchy? What type of jelly is it? That's semantics. You know? But it's true. Semantics are important. And I know you know this, Johnny5. I was just honestly saying all that for entertainment purposes, pretty much. But not to inform you, because I know you know what they are and what it is. Here we go. I like the purple theme on these Wily levels. What's up, Flame MK? How are you doing, dude? Oh wow, look at that. That's horse shit. How can you even get that? Come on. Hey, there we go. That was perfect. I'm doing okay. Hope you're well, dude. I'm doing awesome, honestly. Doing good. Ashley says, I know, right? And the more you try not to look at the time, the slower time goes. I'm convinced literally that it starts going slower. Oh, it does. When you pay attention, to the time, it definitely goes faster. About like me at the time of clock, for it took 7 o'clock forever to get here. Man, yeah, sometimes it can, dude. Seriously, you know what really sucks is like if you need to call your bank and it's like 6 o'clock on a Friday and your bank is closed and you have to wait till Monday to call because the Saturday crew can't answer your question. There we go. Fuck, man. There we go. Darn the flashiness. All right, who do I need to fill up here? Ringman for sure. He kind of is the same color as Ringman is the same color as Metal Man almost, like almost indistinguishable. There we go. There we go. This game is really cool looking, honestly. I think this is probably definitely one of my favorite Mega Mans. Like, if I had to say I had a favorite Mega Man on Nintendo, it'd probably be Mega Man 4. Like, Mega Man 2 I'm the most nostalgic for, but I think this game looks really good. Like, just it's got pretty color palette. I honestly like the weapons in this game too. Mega Man 3 feels like they were too scared to deviate from Mega Man 2 because Mega Man 1 was not a flop but not a success like Mega Man 2 was. And then with Mega Man 3 it felt like they really wanted to keep that Mega Man 2 fire going, so they like threw a lot of Mega Man 2 references in Mega Man 3 and made it basically a continuation of the second one. This one claimed its own identity. You know, controlling the weather is something you can still do in certain games like Skyrim. So this weapon is pretty cool because it's just a weather control weapon. Okay, Toad Man, here we go. There we go. Use my last Toad. Dustman. Why does dust hurt Skull? I don't know. There we go. Well, what do you have in mind, Johnny? I could always play Resident Evil 4 tomorrow with good enough, you know, I don't know. Oh, fair enough. I thought you were seeing if I wanted to play something. No, you son of a bitch. Sometimes he tricks me. makes me think he's gonna move and he doesn't. Do you enjoy watching Resident Evil 4, John? Do you guys enjoy watching that game? What do you think? What would you rather see after this? Would you rather see Retro? Would you rather see RE4? Or should I join GTA with Johnny and Punk? I'm not going to be able to do that forever, man. Like tensing my hand up. No, for sure. I don't know what works. That's the thing. I'm always guessing, Punk. Always guessing every day. You know, I try to do a mix of what I think is fun and versus like what I think will work decent, you know. Oh my gosh. Is Punk really not playing GTA? Punk 6, you should play Ninja Turtles The Manhattan Project with me on Nintendo after this. Yeah, it was. It's on the Cowabunga collection. I just been wanting to play it, and I don't know when to play it, you know, but now would be an opportunity. Yeah, I could always play Resident Evil tomorrow. I need to fill up my Pharaoh Man again. Hey, Jody. Hey, thank you so much, Jody.
Jody Spencer Jr. has donated 100 stars and says shared.
Dude, thank you. Jody's starting to talk in stars, man.
Shared.
Shad. You're awesome, dude. Thank you, Jody. Sweet. Hell yeah, punk. I might start trying to borrow just one person at a time at night to play something retro, because there's a lot of two-player games that I want to play sometimes. And I feel bad leaving people out, but I feel like if I at least like basically rotate people, like maybe Johnny 5 can join me in some Golden Axe tomorrow night. Damn, give me a fucking thing, dang it. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's giving me all these little bastards because it knows that's what I want. There we go. I don't think this is a really cool. I think this is a really cool final boss. That's probably my favorite final boss fight out of all of them. That's just unique, honestly. Hell yeah, dude. Let's play some TMNT. Maybe I'll jump into GTA and do my daily spin and then do like one thing. I mean, not too bad with rewinds, with very few rewinds. An hour and 34 minutes on Mega Man 4. This is a long game. Thank you again, Jody. What am I playing next? What are you playing Mega Man on, ADD? I'm using the Switch, the Mega Man collection. This game has a really kick-ass second song that actually is like an ending song. Tell me if you recognize it when it comes up, because it's really cool, honestly. Jody!
Jody Spencer Jr. has donated 100 stars and says, "Ad, have you played Mega Man 11? If so, what are your thoughts?"
Ad, have you played Mega Man 11? If so, what are your thoughts?
I like it. I think it's an awesome game and I probably should play it more. Probably should play it more. It's a good game. It's a great game. It honestly is really good. And it's great for newcomers. It has multiple levels of difficulty. Plus, they put a whole item buying system in the game. So you can buy healths and buy upgrades. And buy like E-tanks and stuff before levels. Here we go. I'm going to turn on the Cowabunga collection. Broforce is on sale finally on the PS5, y'all. Just putting that out there. I don't know what it's on sale for, though. Is anyone on PlayStation to where they can look and see how much Broforce is on sale? Because it is a phenomenal game. I mean, if you wanted to jump on, I wouldn't mind playing the TMNT arcade game, or we could play something else if you want to play something Johnny 5. Like maybe we could do something on the beat 'em up bundle. If you do want to join in, I don't mind. I just haven't played Manhattan Project in a long time. And I know you're being silly, but if you did want to jump in. Hey, sweet. No, I figured you were. But also, too, I wanted to invite you just in case. But tomorrow night, John, I was thinking I could borrow you to play Golden Axe on Sega. Sweet. Understandable. This is a game I honestly don't get to play very often because I don't want to play it by myself. And when I play multiplayer games, I feel bad about not inviting everyone. So I try not to, very often I will like say, well, let's play Shredder's Revenge was really fun today, but like, or X-Men, I try to play something that includes everybody. But it is fun to play this every once in a while. Or Streets of Rage. Tomorrow night, Streets of Rage would be fun. I'm pretty sure Mega Man 11 is pretty cheap too, Jody. It is pretty tough solo, I agree. Hey, don't skip any cutscenes or anything, Punk, if you can. Yeah, this game is really tough by yourself. Punk 6, you're gonna have to borrow a character, and then we have shared lives at first, but once we game over, it gives us each our own lives. So if you press down and attack, it does a attack where it flips the enemy over you, if you didn't know that. And hey, thank you so much, dude.
Jody Spencer Jr. has donated 50 stars and says I'm not at home to check it out. I'll be home in an hour. You might not be on anymore, so I'm just listening to the stream while I drive.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah, dude. That's an awesome, that's awesome. I love that. So you haven't gotten home yet from your semi-driving?
I'm not at home to check it out. I'll be home in an hour. You might not be on anymore, so I'm just listening to the stream while I drive.
I mean, you know, I could make this a very late night. It just depends. Because sometimes, I mean, it has been an awesomely fun night, but it's also been a very slow night. So typically maybe getting off and trying to wake up in the morning and do a stream is better, you know, like dono wise. But I am having fun. Like, I love conversing and talking. That's one of my favorite things. You can take one of my characters to join, Punk. Just press start or kick or punch or something, and just borrow one character. Jody
Spencer Jr. has donated 50 stars and says I drove to Victorville, California to have some dinner at Denny's with my dad.
That's right. That's right. That's awesome. How was that? We can hit each other. Yeah, Johnny, this is the secret to this game right here, is this attack. Throwing the enemies over your shoulder. I really wish they'd put Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game, on Nintendo Online and put the last Ninja Turtles game that you could play 2 players. I guess there's also, like, there's still 2 more games they need to make online for the Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters on Nintendo. And this game, and Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game for Nintendo, those need to be online on the Twitch Online, or on the Cowabunga Collection. Here we go. You're getting hit, Punk. What's going on, buddy? Let me know when you're ready. I wonder if anybody knows how that Hayden girl passed away. Like, it makes me curious for her being only 36. Thank you again, Jody. You're awesome, dude.
No pain. No pain. No pain.
hey, when you're down to only one life in this game, your special could be done over and over and over and over again. And Raphael's special is awesome in this game. It's a drill attack. You do your special by pressing punch and kick at the same time. Just putting that out there for bosses and stuff. It works really well for bosses. Fuck. Oh my gosh, motherfucker. Seriously? I was just trying to walk forward, damn it. You can take another life. I have one more. We'll get past this at least. If we're gonna hit him at the same time, we need to be on two different sides of him because we can hurt each other. Nice job. I knew we could at least get him. If we can beat this second level without unaliving, then we can at least make it to the third level before we need to use a continue. That was one annoying ass enemy. I hope I like the synchronized diving foot soldiers. I think we got this. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. We're doing good, punk. Dude. I didn't understand why they couldn't make their masks the right color at the bottom. Oh, yeah. Yeah, who knows? So let me take care of these machines right here up top, because I know how to hit them without... Just let me take care of the... Unless you know how to get to the outside of them and hit them. Oh, son of a bitch. When you get a free life, I'm taking it. And then I'll get one shortly after you, and you could take mine. Because I stand on the outside, like on the outside of them. Like way outside. Just there you go. Nope, nope, too close. Too close. Like right there. No. Hey, thank you.
Ivana Rishenko has donated 50 stars and says what has 4 wheels and flies a garbage truck. Jody Spencer Jr. has donated 50 stars
What
and
has
says
4
would
wheels
you
and
look at
flies?
it, just look at it.
A
lol.
garbage truck. Woman face palming emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Playful face emoji.
Star party.
Would
Okay.
you look at it, just look at it, lol.
Stand on the outside of it, punk sticks, and slowly walk in until you hit it. You stand so far on the outside of it and up as far as you can to where you are missing it until you actually start contacting it. And you'll be right on the outside. So like stand on the outside of it and hit to where you're not hitting it, and slowly move in to where you're like connecting. Move in again, just a smidge. Move in again, just a smidge, like a touch the D-pad. Just a touch. Again, one more little smidge. There you go, see? And now it just goes right past you. That's the sweet spot. Hell yeah, and when I get, let me take most of these enemies so I can get the free life. And then you can come back if you want alive. Yeah, I'm almost there. Once I hit 5K, I get a free life. Oh, we didn't make it, but that's okay. We'll get there next level. We can beat this guy. When he has his back turned like that, just smack him with your weapon. There's a sweet spot with this guy too, right here. Oh my gosh.
Lana's
Ivana
fav word in the
Rishenko
dictionary
has
is
donated
pianist,
50
pianist,
stars and
pianist,
says Lana's
pianist,
fav word in the
pianist,
dictionary
pianist,
is penis, 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 penis.
pianist, eyes emoji.
I knew how to beat him, so we made it to the next level without even using the continue yet, punk. Thank you so much, Ivana.
Lord, it's a miracle.
Dude, this
Man,
is
I'm
the
vanished like a
furthest
fart in
I've
the
made it
wind.
with anyone without using the continue. Great strategizing with me. And I got a free life, so you can come back. So immediately use it, brother. Hell yeah. Take it. Hell yeah. This TMNT game is so good. Alright, I just made a 29-second clip off that. I'm gonna call it Balls and Holes. Because there was giant metal balls and a hole to knock the enemies down in. If we can get to 100K each, then we each get another free life. Jody!
Jody Spencer Jr. has donated 50 stars and says I wasn't feeling Mentos when I tried it after seeing a commercial.
Yeah, false advertising, right? That
I
was
wasn't
funny.
feeling Mentos when I tried it after seeing a commercial.
Alright guys, as soon as I start GTA, I'm gonna start Sleep Fighter. I'll have enough time for one mission and to do the daily spin. Or maybe to be fair, I'll start Sleep Fighter right after we do the daily spin. And if you guys want to keep me up tonight, then that's all on you. Thank you so much again, Jody.
Keep that skull, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
I said I was only going to do Sleep Fighter on Fridays and Saturdays, but tonight seems like a decent night to do Sleep Fighter. You never know. Jody!
Jody Spencer Jr. has donated 50 stars and says fuck it ad we're doing in life, we're keeping you up.
Every 50 stars adds a minute. No. If only I could have kept it up. Oh man. That's what he said. Andy, I think they were going for an arcade type of feel. All right. Well, hey, Punky, that was a good run of that game. We played it for about a half hour. I know we have a lot of continues left, but I'm gonna do my daily spin in GTA, and then probably start doing some Sleep Fighter soon. And if I go to bed, then I'm not gonna be disappointed. But if I also am forced to stay up, I'm not gonna be disappointed. But I am getting tired. I swam for like 3.5 hours today. Tiresome. Dirtbag is usually about the furthest I get, or the Shredder in the elevator the first time you fight Shredder. But as a kid, me and my cousin beat the game with Game Genie, which was awesome. But I've never legitimately beaten that game by myself. Ridiculously difficult. So eventually, downstairs in the basement, I want to get a projector and like a few recliners. Like, this is down the road when we're older and we have extra money. I want to get like a couple recliners and a couch and make like a little movie theater area in the basement. I'm gonna go do my daily spin really quick, and then once I get linked up in a room with Johnny Five and Punk Sticks, I'll do some missions with them until Sleep Fighter's over. Thanks, Punk Sticks. Appreciate you, dude.
You're bleeding about the movie with...
Now it's all about quality me time. Fuck it. Lucky escape.
What's the point of winning?
All right. What? How late did I do my... I have 47 minutes left? Well, fuck. I guess let's see if you guys can keep me awake to do my daily spin or not. If not, not a big deal. I'll do it tomorrow. Let's see here. We haven't done Chop Chop in a while. This is a good mission. Why don't you guys go ahead and join me this time if you feel like it. I'm going to take a car to the mission. Take a car or a motorcycle. It took us a long time to strategize and learn how to beat these missions. if I'm up for another hour, Jody, when you get home, I'll play. So you're in a mission? Okay, Johnny. Hey.
Add social media earlier if you had time.
Jody Spencer
Sega said
Jr.
no
has
matter what the
donated 50
companies feel, they're
stars
still gonna
and
make
says
games
as
on
social
disc.
media earlier, if you had time, Sega said no matter what the companies feel, they're still gonna make games on disc.
All right. Well, then I'm just going to go ahead and play a game of Tetris for now. And I'll still turn on Sleep Fighter. Maybe I'll do Sleep Fighter a different way tonight. All right, let me add the time to Sleep Fighter here. Add 20 minutes onto the rest of the stream. And I can just play retro games tonight on Sleep Fighter as well. That's always a possibility. Here we go. All right, here we do some Tetris to start. You're ready for GTA? Okay. Well, I'll start that then. And I'm sitting in a mission right now on there. If you join in the mission, I'll switch back over. You know what? I believe it, Jody. Sega has the opportunity to make a really big comeback. Maybe not even, like as a console creator, but just in general, like with their name and their reputation. To be the ones to stand up against, digital media takeover. Let me know when you join in GTA Punksticks. You're in? All right. Here we go. I really just started this, so let's go ahead and get the GTA. We're all over the place tonight, and this is why I'm called the ADD gamer. All right, let's go. Just gonna take a random car in the parking lot. You're spectating now? Well, here, let's get you in here, John. Punk 6, unalive, brother. Let's get John in here. No Johns left behind. Hell yeah, let's do this.
Johnny5xxx has donated a 5.00 and says thank you for your donation.
Johnny 5 added 10 minutes.
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
You're right.
Thank you, Johnny, for the 10 minutes, good sir.
Jody Spencer Jr. has donated 100 stars and says the timer should be way higher than what is. Let's get the ball rolling, chat.
That adds 2 minutes, Jody. Hell yeah, every 100 stars is 2 minutes added to the timer. And Jody, if
That
I'm
timer
still
should
up,
be way higher than what it is. Let's get the ball rolling, chat.
if I'm still up when you get home, Jody, I'll play zombies with you. Or you can join us in GTA. Danny Miller, welcome in, dude. Everything came back. My browser, Facebook, came back after 48 hours, just like they said. I was having trouble with my Facebook browser, and I got on a phone call with Facebook. One thing I love is if I am having Facebook issues, I can get on a phone call with Facebook in like 5 minutes. It literally took 5 minutes for me to get on a phone call with them.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up. I'll bring it to you.
Which makes the membership worth it, because at least I knew what was going on, you know? Thank you so much again, John. Why'd they put my bike so far away? Hey guys, don't destroy the helicopters, please. And try to wait until I get over there to finish all the enemies on the mission, because I'm trying to grab my motorcycle and get over there, and I want the audience to see some of the combat and the gunplay. I just didn't realize how far away it put my motorcycle. Oh no. Dang it. Did you guys destroy the helicopters? Darn it. That's the most fun part of the mission. All right. Can we start the mission over? And please don't destroy the helicopters, and try to wait for everybody to be there before you start all the like gunplay and stuff, because I want the audience to see the mission take place. Because like it's not fun for it has, you know, like I want them to see everything that's going on. Yeah, the helicopters are for us to take for the second part of the mission. No, you're all good. You're all good. No worries. I'm just trying to get back to GTA to the way that, you know, Fat Clat and Phil and I used to all play it, you know, which made it fun to watch and fun to play. It's more fun for the audience when they can see like everything happening on the screen. And I'm not trying to hammer that point home. I'm just talking at this point. Back home from Seattle. Very nice. Hopefully they put my motorcycle by me. Hey, there we go. Sweet. I'm gonna hide behind a rock up here and snipe some enemies. Oops. Danny Miller has liked the stream. Oh shit. Dude, you're gonna get some crotch burn there. Oh my gosh, you douchebag. That was funny. Oh my gosh, I took out two of them at once. With one bullet. Nice. There he is. I was wondering where that fucker was. So Johnny 5 has added 10 minutes onto the stream so far, and Jody Spencer has added 2 minutes onto the stream so far. Oh, good. You're still here, punks. Excellent. They should be pretty clear, it looks like. All right. We need 2 people to go up in that room and 1 person to get into a helicopter and like protect, basically. Need to hide for a moment. Oops. Okay, I'll come up and help protect in this room. I don't think this is going to work out very well for me. I better get in. Oh gosh, hold on. Okay. Okay, I need to get up there and help him with that. It's hard to be in that room by yourself. Okay, I got your back in here. All right. Dude, shoddy works so good in here. Good job on hacking the laptop fast, John. Oh, no, stay in here, stay in here, stay in here. Unless you make it out there. Oh my gosh, good job, Johnny. Oh my gosh, did you see that? That would have hurt. Did you see him smack his face on the way down? Alright, there's 2 helicopters over here if anybody wants one, but I doubt you want one with your fucking badass flying machine. Now see, this is definitely holding on to the audience way better tonight. Playing this game kind of reminds me of Mercenaries. Oh, they got you when you ran out of that room. Yeah, typically I try to stay in that room until it's clear of enemies. How was your Seattle trip, Danny? What was the most fun part? Yeah, running out of that room too early is a trap, unfortunately. I've unalived there many, 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 many times, Johnny. That's a pretty cool looking scene down there with all those wind turbines. That was freaking close. Nice. That guy just barely missed me. Very nice. Very, very nice. That was awesome. All right, you guys go ahead and pick the mission if you want to. Oh, there we go. By land, sea, and air is a good one too. I don't know which one's going to pick. We both selected one. You did great on hacking the laptop. You did that fast. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh, that's such a cool shirt. It's a shirt. Oh my gosh, you guys got to see this freaking shirt, man. It's basically, hey Jody.
Jody Spencer Jr. has donated 50 stars and says, "Hey Lloyd," in my hairy voice. "Ad timer is getting loud Christmas. Let's bump em up."
I added a minute on there, Jody. Hey Lloyd, in my hairy voice. ADV's timer's getting Lloyd Christmas. Let's bump it up.
Hey Lloyd, in my hairy voice. Ad timer is getting loud Christmas. Let's bump him up.
Thank you, Jody. Oh, geez. This was a quick one. That's gonna leave a mark. You know that's right.
Nice. Now keep your mouth shut about me, you hear?
Hey, Jody.
Jody Spencer Jr. has donated 50 stars and says keep ad up myself I will until I run out of stars.
Adding another minute. Hell yeah, Jody.
Keep ad up myself I will until I run out of stars.
Every 1 minute. Every 100 stars or $1 in super chats keeps the stream going for another 2 minutes. So it looks like this has a possibility of being the last stream or last mission. Oh man.
Johnny5XXX has donated a 1.00 and says thank you for your donation.
Hell yeah, Johnny 5. Hey, Ivana.
Ivana Rishenko has donated 50 stars and says Imak keep bugging you for a few more minutes.
Please do.
I'ma keep bugging you for a few more minutes, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
I would hope so.
That's gonna cost you. I'm just joking.
Hey, another minute.
Ivana Rishenko has donated 50 stars and says I am kinda bummed that you started the stream without me again, JK.
I'm sorry.
I am kinda bummed that you started the stream without me again. Woman face palming emoji, rolling on the floor laughing emoji. JK.
Jody Spencer Jr. has donated 100 stars and says thanks ad for giving me something to do to stay up until I get home.
Oh, you're welcome, dude. Thank you. I just added a little more time on there. I accidentally added 4 minutes for that 100 stars, so you guys got a little bonus.
Thanks, ad for giving me something to do to stay up until I get home.
Well, hell yeah, dude. If you happen to stay up as long as I am on, I will play some Call of Duty Zombies for a little bit too, if people keep keeping me up. Or you can join us here. Oh my gosh. Hey.
Jody Spencer Jr. has donated 50 stars and says, I'm going to bed when I get home. I'm tired.
Understandable, Jody. Understandable. Well, hell yeah. Well, thanks for keeping me up while you're driving. I appreciate that. Well, hell yeah. I just added another minute.
I'm going to bed when I get home. I'm tired.
Fair enough. I appreciate you just wanting to keep me up for the stream, for the duration of your drive. I respect that. That's awesome. Hey, what's up, Zane? Johnny. Oh, you're funny. That thing's awesome. Hey.
Sing along with me,
Ivana Rishenko has
ADD.
donated
Musical
50
notes
stars
emoji. This
and
is the
says,
song
sing
that
along
doesn't
with me,
end.
ADD.
Yes, it goes
This
on
is
and
the
on, my
song
friend.
that doesn't
Some
end.
people
Yes, it
started
goes
singing
on
it
and
not
on, my
knowing what
friend.
it was,
Some
but they'll
people
continue
started
singing
singing
it
it not
forever just
knowing what it
because.
was, but they'll
Musical
continue
notes
singing
emoji.
it forever. Just because.
This is the song that doesn't end. Gosh dang it, Ivana. And yes, I did account for your time. Thank you, thank you.
Much obliged.
Past gas. Awesome, Ivana. Ivana, thank you. We are back up to 10 minutes. You conniving Ivana. Hey, Johnny adding 4 minutes.
Johnny5XXX has donated up 2.00 and says thank you for your donation.
There's 5 minutes. There's 6 minutes.
Jody Spencer Jr. has donated 100 stars and says, well, I still have star.
There we go. I added a little extra. Thank you so much.
What I still have star RRS.
What? I still have stars? Thank you, Johnny Five. Thank you, Jody Spencer.
This is some nice steel. How about telling me who gave them to you?
All right, here we go.
Yo mama.
We're back up to 16 minutes, y'all. Steadily keeping me on little by little. I like how they pronounced stars. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Oh. All right, here we go. I am going to take a few minutes to look at the PlayStation Store after the end of the stream, because I love to look at the PlayStation Store. Punky did a no-no. What did Punky do? Punky, you son of a gunky. Hey!
Jody Spencer Jr. has donated 300 stars and says, okay, fuck it, take the rest of my stars.
That's awesome. So Lana doesn't mind saying it, but Sally won't. That's so funny. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes. 6 extra minutes added to the stream. We're almost back. We're back up to the full original time of the timer on the clock now. Thank you so much, Jody.
I have a headache.
That's so awesome of you, dude.
Might be a tumor.
It's not a tumor.
Hey, Ivana with another minute.
Ivana Rishenko has donated 50 stars and says a man walks into a cafe carrying a large chunk of concrete and says, give me a coffee.
A
and
man
one
walks
for the
into a
road.
cafe carrying a large chunk of concrete and says, give me a coffee. And one for the road. Woman face palming emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Playful face emoji.
You are consistently hilarious, Ivana. Shit. Hey guys, wait for me to get over there to start taking all the enemies out. I want to snipe a few on camera. Whoops. Oh my gosh, get up. Ooh. You're welcome. I like this game, keeping you up. I think it's hilarious. Fuck yeah, dude. Well, I appreciate it. I'm glad. I just recently made it up. Now, I realize there are people in the past who may have done variations of this game, but I didn't know that people have done variations of this game. I thought I was thinking of a new idea. So to me, the whole Sleep Fighter thing and adding a minute on for every 2 minutes on for every $1 dono, to me, it's a pretty new idea, I think. And if you see someone else doing Sleep Fighter, that's my shit. They're copying. Thank you, Ivana.
Babies! Babies!
Darn those copycats. I had a streamer one time, a friend, who's sort of a friend now, but it kind of annoyed me that they did this. They came in the stream and they were like, ooh, those are cool transitions you're using. How do I do those? Because I was doing transitions where like the screen melted away and stuff, or like the screen turned into checkerboard. And then, you know, so they borrowed an idea of mine. Even though it was something available for everyone, they still borrowed an idea. And then later down the road, when I saw them doing something cool, I said, oh, that's a neat idea. I think I'm going to try that too. And she said, well, I'd rather you not. I kind of like to keep my stream original. And it's like, I said, and we didn't talk for a while after I said this. I said, well, didn't you just come into my stream recently and say you liked one of my ideas and that you wanted to use my idea on your stream? And now you're saying that you keep your streams original and I can't use one of your ideas? Well, you know what? It's flattery if someone does it. I don't mind if someone does. But if you see someone doing it, just know that it more than likely started here. I know maybe someone's done, you know, yeah, Truman said he saw someone doing GIFs on TikTok on like his birthday to keep him on, but this is like, I feel like this is something new. But if someone else does it, it's flattery. But if they say it was their original idea, who knows? Maybe it was. I don't know. More than likely not. I know, that's BS, right, Johnny? Like, seriously. Pretty dumb. And I don't think some people realize they're being hypocritical sometimes. You guys are lighting it up. All right, here we go. Confirming the settings. And here we go. Off to it. Crash Talk is a fun mission. I know, right? Seriously. And it was a person who I would have never expected to do that. You know, it's like, seriously, you're going to ask me about one of my ideas, but then be all turdy when I ask you about one of your ideas? You know, I mean, there's only so many things that we can really do. Oh my gosh, with these programs, you know? So like at certain point, everybody's going to be kind of copying everybody. It's all about how you make things your own, you know? Like everybody's going to be using dono bars, you know, now for the most part. Maybe not everybody, but when people do use dono bars, there's only so many options, you know? Unless you have someone custom make you dono bars like Social Stream Ninja did for me, like the dono bars that I'm using, I don't see too many other people using these. I think they're really cool looking. The only thing I don't like is I don't like that I can't change the background bar, but I can change the color of the fill-up bar. The fill-up color. But yeah, I mean, there's just only so many things you can do. There's only so many plugins. There's only so many things you can do with OBS and different plugins and different stream items. And so eventually everybody's going to be doing the same shit. It's just who's going to do it a little different. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Johnny. That was funny. Hey, if you can, let me nail that last garbage truck. I know it's going to take me a little bit longer to get there, but I want the audience to see what we're doing for the mission. Oh no! Okay, take it out. Oh my gosh. Oops. That'll make a great clip. It's awful. All right, let's see if we can jump this Pontiac Sunfire looking car. Oops. Whoops. Move, bitch. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Oh shit. That was fantastic. Oh, you know, Johnny, I messed up. You go ahead and do it. You go ahead and do it. I messed up and I said, as soon as I crashed my motorcycle when trying to do it because I sticky bombed myself, I said, you take care of it. So, no, you guys go ahead and do it. Sorry, I must have not been clear enough. That was my apologies. So you guys go ahead and take care of it all now. Lurk mode. You guys kept the stream going quite a bit, man. That's awesome. Johnny Five, are you taking care of it, buddy? I'm dead. There we go. Nice job, you guys. All right. Well, I don't really have time for another mission, but I do have time to go do my daily spin. Let's go ahead and hit free mode. That was fun, though. That was really fun. That felt very old school. Free mode. All right, daily spin time. Where the hell even am I? Not a whole lot of motorcycles out. You know, it seems like you only find certain cars in certain areas of this game. All right, here we go. A minute and 29 seconds left to add to Sleep Fighter. Oh, jeez. Hey, Janitor Man, how are you doing? Johnny, bring it back up to 4 minutes.
Johnny5XXX has donated up 2.00 and says thank you for your donation.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 minutes there. Having a hard time sleeping. I hate nights like this. Breathe in for 6 seconds. Hold it for 6 seconds. Breathe out for 8 seconds. Focus on rhythmic, slow, deep breathing. And then try to think about nothing or think about one of your favorite things. Also, counting backwards from 100, seeing how long you can make it before you start falling asleep. I bet you can't. I bet if you rhythmically breathe and how do I change my dance or my expression? I think I go under. Ah, here we go. I haven't spun anything yet. This guy started trying to fuck with me. He's just being weird. All right, he walked away. Here we go. You made it to the house, dude. Hell yeah. Oh boy, full pistol ammo. God, what a dick game. All right, everybody. Well, you guys kept me going for a while. Freaking awesome. I got bullshit on that spin. I just declined his friend request. I'm gonna exit GTA. That wheel is rigged. Most definitely. All right, let's see here. How am I gonna do it this time? We'll do highest to lowest. Highest to lowest. Here we go. Sleep Fighters, awesome, you guys. Thank you so much for keeping me up again for basically another hour. Turned it into a pretty decent day. What did you get when you spun? Why would they be charging $27 for Myth? Oh, it looks like it's like redone. RP. This is a fun name for a game. Recreation, but spelled W-R-E-C-K. That's fun. Yeah, it's been giving me shit too. Oh my god, look guys, a freaking bullfighting game. For real? Wow. What the fuck, man? Someone yesterday was saying Assassin's Creed Mirage is good. I would love to play through Gears of War again. This looks like a PS2 game. VR game? I think this is a VR game. Unmourned. Looks like a scary game.
Hey, buddy. I've heard you bought yourself a new house. Congratulations, man. What the? You sound a bit off. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. What's going on? Have I gone mad or is the house haunted? Gotta find a way to stop this. Family went missing. Hold on, that's my house. Why are there 3 doors in the hallway? What the?
Why can't I see what the ratings say? I want to see what the ratings say. Why can't, or does it let you type something about the ratings? I don't know. That looked crazy. What the fuck? Cache cleaner. All right, everybody. I'm tired. I love looking at the store, though. Sonic Superstar is actually really fun. It feels very old school. All right. You guys are awesome. Hey, Will, what's up, man? How you doing?
William Lamb 3442 has donated pound 2.00
Special
and says,
bean
"Hey,
candy."
Ad, glad to see you again. Special bean candy."
Dude, thank you so much. Welcome in, William. I'll stick around for just a minute longer for the dono. Thanks, dude. How are you doing, William? No, thank you, dude. Welcome in. How you been? Oh, I've been doing good. Just very tired. Kind of a little sunburned, but not really. I only burn for like a day, and then I start tanning. We went out to the pool yesterday and today. Good, man. Been great, just busy, fantastic. I'm glad to have you stop in when you can, man. Always appreciate the support, dude. Very much. The page relies on it, man. Thank you, thank you. Looks like a very generic. Oh my god, it looks awful. Holy crap. Single frame animations and shit. Off to food shopping in a moment. Just saying till this stream ends. No, I'm gonna stay on until you drop a 20. I'm just kidding, Will. Thanks again, man. You're awesome. Corinne and the kids are doing good. We had a great time. We celebrated her birthday today. I cooked on the Blackstone. Cooked burgers. Tomorrow morning I'm going to do eggs on there. We're going to start using the Blackstone a whole lot more and try to save money on electricity. Oh my gosh. Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse 1 and 2 for $10. Happy birthday to her. Sorry for the that's okay, dude. That's okay. You're all right. I know you're busy. Bulletstorm is such a good game. Well, ADD, I know I have not talked much, but I'm going to go, hey, dude, thanks for enjoying the stream. I really appreciate you being here the whole time, Timothy Holston. You're awesome, dude. Dude, I kind of want to get this game eventually. Like, I think I'm going to get this game really soon. I will, Will. She did. She did. She said I was the first person to ever throw her a birthday party. Like a real birthday party where you invite friends and you have food, and so she had a good time. I will. Yeah. She had a good time. BioShock is so good. That game's fun. Bulletstorm beat that game on all 3 difficulties. It is fun. Me too, Will. Big thanks to Punk Sticks and John for sticking around for so long tonight. And keeping the stream going, and Jody Spencer and everybody. I just really enjoy looking through the store. Weird. Ooh. All right, everybody. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. Weird. I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. Take it easy, everybody. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you, William, coming in for a drop. Thank you so much for all the donos tonight from William and Johnny 5. We have 10 people watching right now. That's awesome. It says 10 over here on YouTube, so that's cool. Maybe it shows 9 on the screen, but oh, it is 9 now. And also, too, thank you, Ivana and Jody and Alvin and Angelo for the donos tonight. I will see you guys later. Thanks so much for joining. Talk to you soon. Goodbye, everybody. Yes, just in time for Will. Take it easy, everyone. Thanks for watching. Thanks for everything. Johnny 5, Streets of Rage 2 tomorrow night. Take it easy, everyone.